hey, good morning. Good morning. Bienvenue à Sport QC Jones. Matin, je vous emmène, on va jouer une petite game de baseball. Cet après-midi, plus tard, je vais peut-être faire la course, mais là, je suis pas assez réveillé pour aller faire une course. Je viens vraiment de me lever, là, ça fait pas longtemps, ça fait 20 minutes que je suis debout. Fait qu'aujourd'hui, je vous emmène, on s'en va à Toronto, on va voir les trois Tigers contre les Blue Jays, Jays. On va voir ce que ça va donner. Je ressens une bonne partie en tant que telle, là, mais ça se passe sur le terrain, on verra bien. Fait que là-dessus, si vous êtes prêts, je l'ouvre mon casque, on s'en va à la partie. Fait que on se revoit plus tard, tantôt.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. And on the hill, Yasver Zulueta.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Number 13, Gio Urshela.
And here it comes. Fouled off left side. Here comes a pitch.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And that skips in the dirt. A punch out there, and there's one down. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Matt Vierling. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it. 2 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Two outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Foul ball there. Two out, space is empty. In the air, left field. Varsho after it. And that'll do it. It's the Tigers nothing. Blue Jays coming up. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Reese Olson. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And now 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 4.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Here's Justin Turner. That one out to right. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball left side. At the belt and fires. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Spencer Torkelson. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7.
Here's Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
And a foul ball. Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that drops foul. And the pitch gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. Olson back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Oh, 0-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
MJ Daddy next up for the Blue Jays. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. On the ground, Ibanez tosses to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Cavan Biggio with a chance to hit. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. Ibanez getting to start at shortstop, 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 34.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. And the slider just misses. And now it's even up.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Bounce to third. Biggio throws to first in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gio Urshela to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1 there. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The Tigers trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Upstairs. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Daddy makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
So the batting order turns over. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air to left center. Bierlin in position. Makes the catch for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And that one Wrapped foul. Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Kiermaier, the base runner at first with one out. Olsen throws over, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Runner breaks early for second, and a step off, and they tag him out. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that one in the air center field. Drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 1-0. On to the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw in, safe at second with a leadoff double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's too high. Next offering upstairs.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Kerry Carpenter up next for the Tigers. Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there.
I got 3-2.
The pitch. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down. Here comes the throw. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. Flied to right his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. The second run scores. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So 1 out. Bowden Francis on a pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First offering, and it just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And he deals. That clips the corner.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Andy Ibanez. Fly to left his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Keith on third. Torkelson at first. 2 out of the inning. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on the show Canada. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the 4th. Justin Turner now. The line to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where It's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Daddy, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2 down, nobody on. Falling behind 2-1. Next offering is outside. That one down the line. Throw on to Torkelson, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and our score remains 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Jake Rogers.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gio Urshela. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 2.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air. Biggio should have this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. The right-hander back to work. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Outside.
Ball 2.
Righty delivers. Not even close there. 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. Runner on the move. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Varsho gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. Eduardo Escobar digs in now.
Second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Chopped left side. Ibanez tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Riley Green.
Number 31.
Green in his second season, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And fouled off. Right-handed reliever. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now that's designated hitter, Terry Carpenter.
Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And there's a ball. One out, base is empty. Line to left, and that's just foul. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And that's in for a strike. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed. Francis checks on first. Carpenter back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Gets the outside corner with that one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Carpenter off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3, Tigers 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kenta Maeda.
Pretty tight game, so
Now
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
18,
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Maeda.
Leading off, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here it comes. Off the mark there. Ball one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Casey Mize appears to be getting loose. Faedo getting loose as well. The 1-0. On the ground to the left. Urshela to first in time. And Guerrero is set down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin.
And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. And Turner is retired.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down. MJ Daddy next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one hammered. Vierland going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Nate Pearson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Bichette. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. And that one pulled foul. The Tigers down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch.
Ball.
That
Nope,
misses.
outside.
2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball 1, no strike.
The tying run at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Rogers off of first with 2 away. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Escobar hauls it in to end the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 4, Tigers 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Chafin.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now into the game, Javier Baez. He's the new third baseman.
Number 28.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Leading up for Toronto. The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
The pitch. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that ball is out of here. And they add a run. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and, man, explosive through the zone right there.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That's towards center. Vierling under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2. Right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He
number
knew he
three,
had plenty of
second
time to
baseman,
take that extra step,
Eduardo
secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And next for Toronto, Eduardo Escobar. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Into left center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
So digging in, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did. The plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-2. So remaining in the game defensively, Joey Votto. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
And the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike on the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The Tigers going with the pinch hitter, Wenzel Perez. Good chance to bring in a run. Nobody out and a runner at third. Ricky Tiedemann will take over here.
72, Ricky Tiedemann.
That's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. In the air out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 5-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Buddy Kennedy.
Buddy Kennedy.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The Jays holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Into center. Kiermaier trying to get there. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Pinch hitter coming on, Dylan Dingler.
Number 38, Dylan Dingler.
And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Tigers 3. Staying in the game on defense, Wenzel Perez. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter.
Wenzel Perez.
Number 54 gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So coming into the game now on defense, Eddie Leonard. He'll play second. Also into the ball game, Parker Meadows. He'll be patrolling center field. Now it's just Turner. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, or Elvis Martinez. And he deals. And he can't come up with it.
The catcher, number 9.
Man at first, Danny Jansen. Next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball up the middle. Stops it on a slide. Beats to second. Out there. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The batter, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, MJ Daddy. Ground ball left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The wide to kick the pitch. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Tideman, the tall lefty, 220 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
He's 2 outs away. And next up for the Tigers, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Laced down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
The batter, the shortstop, Andy.
Man at second with 1 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andy Ibanez. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So, last chance for the Tigers. And up next for Detroit, Jake Rogers. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Tying run at the plate. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Forget it. A 2-run shot, and this game is tied. It's 5-5.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
Javi Baez digs in right side. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. High fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier moving under it, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. All even at 5 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Wilmer Flores.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Casey Mize up and loosening in the pen. Foley warming up as well. Kicks and deals. Just off the outside edge.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swung on, belted. And it one-hops the wall. Hanna whips it back in as they hold the winning run at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So up next for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The winning run on second base.
Oh, that's low.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. On a bounce right side. Throws to first in time. And they get Biggio for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 3.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked.
That's 1-0.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. And it's off the wall. In comes the winning run, and the Blue Jays get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Six-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Ouais, ben, c'était un assez beau match, sérieux. Hey, 5-3, là, après ça, ils ont monté 5-5. Après ça, ils sont revenus. Ça, moi, j'ai réussi ça, on était à la fin, sacrément. Sérieux, j'étais content, là. Une belle victoire, 6-5 avec, en fin de 9e manche. Je pensais m'en en prolongation. Fin de 9e manche. Beau coup sûr, puis l'homme au 3e but qui rend le temps, c'est fait là. Et Sergi pendant la game, ça a été des beaux jours. Au moins, je remonte ma moyenne tranquillement. Fait que, joueur du match, Dalton Varsho. Lanceur gagnant, Ricky Tylerman. Lanceur perdant, Wilmer Flores. On check le tableau des points en haut, vite vite là. J'ai fait 1 point en deuxième. Ils n'ont fait 2 en quatrième. J'en ai fait 2 en cinquième, 1 en sixième, 1 en septième. Ils n'ont fait 1 en huitième, 2 en neuvième, puis j'en ai fait un autre en neuvième qui m'a permis de gagner 12 coups sûrs contre 7. Un crise de beau match. Là-dessus, moi, je tirerai pas ça parce que nous autres, on s'en va tantôt. Je vais aller faire une petite marche. Mon dos, ça m'aide. Puis je vais revenir tantôt plus tard. Là. Tantôt plus tard, c'est pas mal dans le sol d'habitude. Hein? Mon prochain match, les Orioles de Baltimore. Bon, ben, je suis rendu 10 victoires contre 17 défaites. C'est cool. Ça remonte tranquillement. Ça remonte tranquillement. J'ai des contrats. Il y en a beaucoup. Free Agency, qu'est-ce que ça dit? Tu sais, j'essaye des joueurs en même temps, là, comme le seul qui a crissé ça de ce coup de circuit. Là. Je me souviens pas de son nom, ça a l'air d'être un Mexicain, mais c'était cool. Là. Chris, il faudrait me trouver un autre bon premier but. Hostie. Toronto contre Baltimore, prochain match. Vous voyez d'être là. Fait que j'arrête ça là. Et voilà. On va quitter ma page. Là-dessus, je vous dis un gros merci, puis on se revoit plus tard dans la journée. Puis j'espère pour la course. Parce qu'aujourd'hui, me semble que j'avais pas de course. Ben oui, avec l'Overcut League, je pense. Non, la D2, moi, j'étais en quoi? J'étais en D2. Attends, je mettais où là, notre calendrier? C'est quand les petites courses? Donc, quel mois, là? 9e mois. 10e mois. Le 5. Quelle date? On est au 10e mois, le 5, c'était... Ah, c'était hier. Ah, eh ben, sorry. Tu ma présence là-dessus, moi? Faut plus beau. J'ai oublié, ici. Une autre ligne que je connais pas, fait que je suis pas porté à y aller, ici, j'oublie. J'étais en D2 en plus, la crise de F2. La calice de merde, sérieux. Fait que là-dessus, je vous dis un gros merci pour se revoir peut-être plus tard, là. Fait qu'un gros merci. Bye.